there, this is Dr. Aruna from Trinergy Health and Psychiatry 2.0. I'm a holistic psychiatrist. Today I wanted to kind of share my thoughts about the term terrible twos. Why do we call this phase in a child's life as terrible twos? I don't know about you, but in my experience, I grew up in India. I did not see the temper tantrums, the so-called terrible attitude in that 2 to 4, 6-year age group that we do see. I definitely see that in my practice here. But growing up in the 80s, 90s, I did not see that. And when I speak with people here as well, and there is this recognition that we did not see this many behavioral problems in children at that young age, but we are seeing more and more of that today. But first, let me separate the normal development of the child versus the abnormal, temper tantrums and mood dysregulation that we are seeing in children today. Let me first talk about the normal development. So between infancy to age 2, it's all about physical survival, and a secure attachment is what the child needs. But once the child is able to walk and speak, that is when we begin to see the development of their psychological identity, of their sense of self, which will bring with it the ability to say no. And this is a very important word. This is an important power that our children need to have, their ability to say no. And of course, they will say no a lot. But within the realm of normal and natural development, it's very important to allow the child to say no and to be authentic. So in the context of normal development, we should be calling this period the period of the authentic twos, not terrible twos. So the concept of terrible twos does not at all apply to a normally developing child who's exerting her independence, her free will, and her power in saying no. Now let's look at the abnormal development, where we do see mood dysregulation, temper tantrums, inflexibility, inability to switch over to different states. Now this I see as neuroinflammation. Only when the brain is on fire, when the body is on fire, do we see this kind of behavior in children. Only when the immune system is dysregulated do we see mood dysregulation. So for all the parents who are struggling with children that are having way too many temper tantrums, who are inflexible in their behavior, who are difficult to soothe, and who are quite mood dysregulated. Now these children, dear parents, this is not terrible twos. What we are seeing is underlying inflammation in the body and in the brain. Let's not blame them, let's not criticize them, but instead let's address the root cause of inflammation, and then you will see that your child will not be having these temper tantrums. They will not be a terrible 2 child, but they will be the authentic 2-year-old. Any questions? Reach out to me. Take care and good mental health.